Gab's getting hyped up, ready to roll. Keldon Johnson tells me you're with us tonight.
Well, where were you at the rim? Interesting to watch Miami as they get their pieces back together. Eric Spoelstra said it is go time for this team. And Bam Adebayo opens terrific in the first meeting between these teams. So was Wemby. Bam at 31, Wemby 27. Spurs won that by 6. Ball alive for Fox for 3.
Winning 50-50s for second chance, but a lot of perimeter jump shooting early.
Good deflection by Wiggins, sends Miami the other way, and there is the pace. Hero to the goal.
Be looking, and in that slow reaction time on that possession allows an offering unbothered at the rim.
Fox inside, whistle, count it, and a foul. De'Aaron Fox. 14. George, just about this pace for Miami. The people who've watched the Heat as the season has gone on. Eric Spoelstra decided to go to it, and they have stuck to it and have the players that they can pull it off.
They're playing for seeding. They don't want to be in that play-in situation, and only a game separates them from a 6 seed or a potential 10 seed.
Nice drive to the basket game. Hill and Harper in the game, working inside.
Oh, man.
Nice finish. I know you love his game, Austin.
He's such a physical guard, and he has such a just resolve for a rookie to be in this position, playing on a win-now team. Oh my goodness! Did you just see that?
It helps when Wemby cleans you up. I've been looking forward to working with you all year.
Yeah,
and
likewise.
You were DNP audio.
You know what? Sometimes a little.
Clock down to 4. Keldon Johnson's off on the 3. Good fight by Castle. Swatted away by Ware. Castle hurt himself as he
Used to everybody being on Miami Heat time, but everyone's packed in here the first quarter.
Big ticket item tonight.
Wemby's in the house. Hero on the drive.
Mind made up. It's a tough man to stay in front of.
Largest lead of this first quarter is 7. The 3 knocked down by Alcantara. He flashes, pitches Harrison Barnes. Late clock. The veteran. Up fake. Knocked it down.
Look,
This is like a really good run at the playground.
It is. Bodies are flying, falling on the floor. It's his pickup at the highest level.
They're jacking 3 seconds the difference. Game into shot clock here at the back end of the first. Fox already has 10. Barnes, can you see it? Late shot clock. Wembanyama's defending almost every shot, including that one.
it's incredible.
He's unbelievable. Adebayo sees Wembanyama. Went at him in their first meeting, game 5 of the season. Good pitch out, and the 3 goes down. Good to have Andrew Wiggins back. 16 points a game. Missed his last 8 with a big toe injury. Wembanyama right on the attack. Left it there for Bryant. The rookie out of Arizona puts it in.
Beautiful play.
Austin, a player impact possessions like Wembanyama does?
Never. And that's why people are already going out on the limb. Not a limb, but he's the greatest defensive their feet like this.
Got up for that one. Bam went quick because of the presence of Wembanyama.
That's absolutely right, Mike. He didn't block it, but he impacted it.
Get out of town! Assisted the last 6 points from that technical on a controversial Wembanyama block. It is a 12-3 run that Adebayo cuts into as Bam gets inside for 2.
And that feels bigger than 2 points because it shows you we can get to the goal and we can finish on Wemby.
And deny him inside as Adebayo does there. Jonas able to chase it down. Powell knocks it down. 5 quick ones.
Absolutely. Mike, he's done a great job, man. You know, when you talk about just keeping this team sound, confident, they're experiencing a lot of success. Usually youth and success don't go together well. And keeping these guys' heads right and keeping them in the game has been really impressive.
Brian Wright, the GM. 10 Spurs have scored tonight. Castle adds to his. He's the 3rd San Antonio player in double digits. He has 10. Wembanyama 12, 11 I should say. Fox with 12. Larson doesn't get in the air, got the basket.
The dunk contest guy, man. This is got some serious.
Different kind of lead.
Wiggins on the step back. As I think about it, a strong late 3rd and 4th quarter to knock off the Celtics and tighten up the Celtics and the Knicks in their 2-3 battle.
Some disappointed Real Housewives of Rhode Island on hand for that one. The offense is stuck in 3rd gear. You have the luxury of going to a guy who's career high in scoring and say, go get
in Boston and not seeing Scal in person. Always a highlight. Hero to the basket over Wembanyama.
That's a great point. How many stops can you get?
3 before that.
That's the answer. 8 of 26. Miami shooting the 3 tonight. below their normal percentage. Cassell got fouled, got the back.
Just because of his presence on the floor and those metrics you can't measure, as you talked about, Mike, those are critical.
I mean, that play right there for most centers is not happening. Look at this.
34 and 48 last year. Wembanyama trying to adjust that one. And Wiggins is off the mark. Looking to get to 54 and 18 are Stephon Castle.
Victor has that.
Why did he have to catch the stray at the end?
Because that's the difference.
Editorialize the goofy part.
No, because that's part of it, right? You know, some of those plays overshadow. Wow.
San Antonio has extended this one out. Vassell throws it to Wembanyama.
I mean, it's
by a long shot because of how talented and how well they play up and start.
Wembanyama out, Luke Cornett in. Will screen and roll with Harper against the basket.
He just has such great patience in the paint. How many?
Truly on the bench, on the end of the bench tonight for both of you guys.
My old man said if I ever got to the league, I'd be the last one on the bench. He was right. He was right. A couple of threes consecutively go in the basket.
Oh, my goodness.
Myron Gardner missed that. Keldon Johnson trying to lose Jaquez.
He's going to bully his way there. Don't worry about that.
He did it again, right?
He just keeps getting faced by more and more guards that can defend. That's the other thing, Mike. You know how all the great teams are usually their best player in the other team is their best offensive scorers you have to hide on the other end. This team doesn't hide anybody. They have no one they have to hide. They all can compete. They can slide, switch. So it makes it
for a Wednesday, Friday tilt, Mike, the schedule's not letting up for a group that's trying to find its rhythm and now fully healthy, no excuse.
Back-to-back in Cleveland.
RKC, I just don't know. You know, the Lakers don't have depth, but they got star power, so, you know, that's another team, but that's about it. Maybe Denver, too. We keep sleeping on the big fella.
Interesting matchup with 3 final 6 seconds. Wemby running the floor.
4 and abroad, whatever the case may be, and obviously with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and now this guy, he is the next.
Wembanyama working on Ware at the top.
Good education for Ware.
Well, when class is in Chesson, you got that nice little midi.
Thought about the 3, got a man down, got a rebound, and the bench over there for San Antonio is just like laughing.
I mean, this is not even real, man. I've never seen anything like this.
Powell bouncing back with a 3. It was alluded to earlier by Jordan. Powell, important minutes, get him back in rhythm. Wemby's going to try a triple. Kept alive by Barnes hustling. Rewarded. Basketball gods know work done.
These guys are playing still. That's because this is how deep this team is. They just got bodies on bodies, don't they?
Yeah, and there's Harper banging another one. There's Keldon Johnson, 6th Man of the Year candidate in the league stats. Harper on the curve, Cornett up at the rim.
They love handoffs, don't they? They've been doing it all game.
Jaquez just got it past the outstretched arm of Harrison Barnes. It's always one of the fun things. If a little run starts with a second unit group, with some amalgamation of bench players, how long do you stay with them? Harper, a little push shot, gets it back to 22.
They have simply just destroyed Miami with this pin downs and handoffs where you get a roller because they have these attacking guards. They don't know whether to commit or not. And they've just been getting good looks all night, whether it's a layup by the guard or a lob.
Those other games, it's going to be a challenge for this group with where they are defensively.
Ware able to knock it down. Harper went out of the game.
We were actually just talking about your. We got one right here. We got your own personal camera just for you, man. Come on, you're the star. Listen, we were just talking about how you're drafted to a unique situation and how you're on a winning team, man. Like your mindset.
Olynyk with the basket in his old building, and